Capitalism. The machine that runs the world into the ground. Good for nobody but myself. It can be good for you too, as long as you don't care about what happens to those in your way. We're all selling something that nobody wants to buy. We just need to convince them that what I'm selling is exactly what they've been looking for. And this isn't a metaphor. I'm actually selling them what I know they don't need. My business requires patience, a good eye, and most importantly, persistence. I start every sale the same way, with "Good morning. How are you doing on this fine, fine day?"
Good morning, sir. How are you doing on this fine day? My name is Mr. David Davis, the Davis, Dave & Daniel International Erection Firm. Do you have a moment to chat with me today?
After the introduction, they always hesitate. A good salesman will continue to reel them in, and a great salesman knows how. It's easy. I just tell them that they look like a true American patriot.
Sir, you look like a true American patriot.
I wouldn't exactly say that.
Well, I would, Mr.
John?
Mr. John.
I don't know if it's the red and white stripes, the stars, or the melody of the anthem, but acknowledging a patriot as the patriot that they are has never failed to bring a tear to their eyes. When I see the twinkle, that little flash of light in their look, I know it's time to sell them on my product. The hunt is on.
Let me get this right, Mr. Davis. Your product is
A wall.
A wall?
A wall.
Right. Look, I don't want to be rude, but I'm not interested in...
Are you aware of your new neighbors?
Excuse me?
Are you aware of your new neighbors?
Are you?
I know about as much as you do, and that's why I think it would be wise for you to listen to what my company has to offer you.
I'm all ears.
As I can see by the sign, this house next door to you was most recently sold.
I guess.
Yes, and what if your new neighbors, the people moving in, are not quite a fit for your safe, friendly neighborhood?
Right.
Did you hear about the stabbing on the 12th?
I heard it was an accident.
But I heard that it was no accident. That it was because of these new so-called Americans. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
No, I don't.
Your new neighbors could be people of color.
A what?
That was my exact same reaction. What if, next door to you, one of these new Americans or one of these colored people move in right next door to you?
Huh, I see.
By the ring on your finger, I can see that you are a married man, sir.
Happily.
Ah, that makes me happy. Too many men nowadays speak thin and are proud and say, love is love.
You know, this country is really full of those people.
Mr. John, does your happy marriage happen to include any of the joys of children quite yet? I personally myself have two. I have a wall, but I still lay awake, worrying for their constant safety.
We have one, 3 years next month.
Well, John, congratulations, my friend.
Thank you.
Yes.
Oh,
How can you sleep at night? You see, when you go to the zoo, the animals there, they're cute, but they're dangerous. Would you want you or your family to get bitten, Mr. John?
I would not.
And what prevents those animals at the zoo from getting out and biting you?
A wall.
A wall, John, a wall. Now I see that you're getting my point. The times have changed. It's not like before when a good old American fellow like you could go out and leave the door open. Today, God hasn't the time to keep both eyes on our backs, and these people have no respect anymore. They bring drugs, bad habits, and costumes for which we are not very used to.
But isn't a thing like a wall fairly pricey?
It's actually not. My company cares, and we are holding the hands of the good Americans, and for that, half of these costs will be totally deducted from your tax payments. And the other half, and don't let anyone know this, but your new neighbor will be paying for that. At the end of the day, he will have a wall too, so that being said, the cost of your freedom is effectively free.
Free?
Absolutely. Isn't it wonderful? For the paperwork, just a mere formality at this point, but Sign away and you will have a beautiful wall to keep your family safe for generations to come.
Now comes the patience. As the wolf does, we wait, staring each other down. Whoever moves first loses.
I'm tempted to, Mr. Davis, but you know I am a married man and we can't do anything without one another. I'd be killed if I didn't talk this through with, well, you know how it is, family drama.
Yep, nope, say no more. I understand completely. Women, right? What can you do?
Yeah, right. Say, can you just wait 1 minute? But
Yeah.
just want to
By
check.
all means, my time isn't going anywhere.
Darling! Mr. Davis wants to talk to you about a wall.
You know how those coloreds can be.
Yes, I do.
Come on, dog. I don't got time for this.
Selling something that people don't want to buy is some difficult work, but it's worth the effort. You can't win them all, but when you win big. And it's a beautiful feeling, even if I continue to be one of the last of a dying breed.